From Monty Python skits to unsolicited emails, the term Spam has come a long way from its humble beginnings as spiced ham. Today, I'm gonna be recreating a Spam dish from the 1970s. And then I'm gonna make it modern by turning it into a similar, but much less processed dish of teriyaki pork and pineapple kebabs. Created in Austin, Minnesota in 1937, Spam, otherwise known as canned ham, became popular during World War II because it was very difficult to get fresh meat to the troops, and Spam was the perfect solution. Unfortunately for our soldiers, Spam, or other canned meats, were often the main protein for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, leading to Spam being the butt of many a joke. For example, there's a Life magazine cartoon where a World War II soldier is waving a sad slice of luncheon meat at the cook and yells, "What do you mean luncheon meat? I say it's Spam and I say to hell with it." Apparently, this sentiment was held by most American military. And considering over 150 million pounds of Spam were eaten by servicemen, who can blame them? But Spam isn't all bad. As a matter of fact, Spam was responsible for keeping the British and Russians from starving during the ravages of World War II and its aftermath. Even Khrushchev, the leader of the USSR during World War II, said that without Spam, they wouldn't have been able to feed their army. So even though Spam is often the butt of many a joke, it is actually an important, and dare I say heroic, part of America's Epicurean history. Begin by making a glaze consisting of a 1/4 cup brown sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon dried mustard, and 2 tablespoons pineapple juice. Set it aside. Next, you're gonna cut 4 equal slices of Spam, almost, but not quite, all the way through. Cut 2 canned pineapple slices in half and then place in the slits of the Spam. Place the remaining pineapple slices around the loaf and cover with the glaze. Place in a preheated 350-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes. This little thing is supposed to serve 4 people? Okay, let's see how it tastes. Well, the pineapple is delicious, and the Spam is actually pretty good. It just tastes like ham, but it's really, really salty and a little bit mushy. But I will say, when you eat it with the pineapple and then you've got that really sweet glaze, it helps kind of cut that salty flavor and helps with the mushy texture. Though I appreciate the history of Spam and think I might be able to tolerate it in small doses, I didn't grow up with canned meat, so this isn't something that I really see myself serving to my family. On the other hand, pork and pineapple drizzled in a sweet sauce is actually a classic dish that I'm gonna make modern by marinating chunks of pork in a sweet teriyaki sauce and then barbecuing on a skewer with pineapple and red peppers. Let's talk about teriyaki sauce, because there is an argument that can be made that it is actually more American than it is Japanese. Though obviously the original teriyaki sauce hails from Japan, as with many classic food items, Americans have managed to put their own delicious spin on it. In Japan, teriyaki is made with mirin, a sweet rice wine, sake, a dry rice wine, and soy sauce. Then the Japanese usually baste it on top of fish at the end of the cooking process. Food historians believe teriyaki came to the United States via Hawaii, where it was reconstructed using sugar and pineapple juice instead of mirin because both were so plentiful on the tropical islands. And the sake was completely eliminated. More ingredients were introduced, such as fresh ginger and sesame oil, and instead of fish, in America, the sauce is often used as a marinade for chicken or beef. It is even used as a dipping sauce for pot stickers or fried spring rolls, which was unheard of in Japan. So as you can see, the Americans took teriyaki and made it their own. Because the vintage Spam recipe is glazed with a pineapple and brown sugar mixture, I thought it was a no-brainer to turn it into a sweet teriyaki sauce to put over a pork and pineapple skewer. The result is decidedly healthier and tastier than its vintage counterpart. Begin by making your marinade. In a bowl, whisk together 1/2 cup pineapple juice, 1/3 cup soy sauce, 1/4 cup brown sugar, and 1 teaspoon dry mustard until the sugar has dissolved. Pour half of it into a large bowl containing 1 pound of cubed pork and let it sit for at least an hour and up to overnight. Set the other half of the sauce aside to use as a baste for your skewers. In the meanwhile, go ahead and chop up your pineapple and your peppers. You should also soak your wooden skewers in water for at least 20 minutes. To make the skewers, drain the marinade and begin by threading a piece of pineapple, followed by a piece of meat, followed by the red pepper. Continue until you have all of the skewers ready to go. To cook, you can grill these outdoors or on a stovetop grill pan. Just be sure to turn the skewers every few minutes until done. You can use some of the teriyaki we saved to baste the skewers when they are almost finished cooking. Doesn't that look lovely? Let's see how it tastes. Yes. The marinade is doing exactly what I wanted it to do, which is really punching up the pineapple flavor. And then underneath that, you've got the salty, savory from the soy sauce. Then finally, you've got kind of a kick from the mustard, which tastes a little bit reminiscent of wasabi. I like it. Let's try it again. Yes. Delicious. And my favorite thing about it is that it's a great way to add some fruit and vegetables into your diet, which is something I'm always trying to do. Though Spam is both revered and reviled by many, I know these pork and pineapple skewers will become a favorite dinner in your household. If you liked any of the home goods in today's video, you can find them at my online store, retrodepot.co. Just click the link in the description box below. What do you mean, luncheon meat? I say it's Spam and I say to hell with it. Because suddenly, I'm a crazy World War II soldier. So even though Spam is the butt of many a joke, it is actually an important brain part. Whoa, right in the middle. Stroke. I had a title figured out for this. Something like Spam You Dig It or something. Like, it's supposed to be Can You Dig It? Anyway. We've got chaos going on. We got people here, we got people there. What do you mean it's all luncheon meat?